Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining in. This flow today will be a power flow, so it'll offer a little bit more challenge for you. Please feel free to grab your blocks, maybe a couple of firm pillows or a blanket, whatever you need to help you through this practice. Please do remember this is still your practice, your time on your mat, so take it as you need it. Child's pose is always there for you, and I do offer modifications throughout. Please enjoy, and thanks for tuning in. Starting in a comfortable seat, whatever feels best for your body. Maybe backs of the hands resting onto the knees or thighs to allow palms open towards the sky for the body to begin to receive. Starting with focusing on the breath. Let's take a nice big inhale through the nose, open the mouth, sigh it out, and let it go. Inhaling through the nose, feeling the belly expand, the chest, the back, open the mouth, and let it all go. One more time, inhaling through the nose, fill it in, sip it in, open the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. With your next inhale, we'll take the arms up overhead. And with an exhale, arms float down by your sides. Inhaling, arms floating up overhead, maybe the chin lifts. Exhaling, arms floating down. Inhaling, arms reaching up overhead. And exhale, twist over towards the right side as the arms float down. Left hand in front, right hand behind. Inhaling, sitting up nice and tall on the sits bones, getting the round out of the low back and the pelvis. Inhaling to lengthen up, sit up taller, and exhale to twist a little bit deeper. With the next inhale, arms reach up back overhead, and exhale and twist over to the other side. Right fingertips in front, left hand behind. Inhaling, lifting up out of your seat, getting the round out of the low back, and an exhale to twist deeper. Inhaling, thinking tall, think lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper, maybe gaze over the shoulder. And with an inhale, arms lifting up back overhead. And exhaling, arms floating down by your sides. Inhaling, lifting the arms back up overhead. Interlace the fingers and take the hand to the nape of the neck. Elbows opening wide. Inhale, a gentle lift of the chin. Maybe just the eyes lifting, keeping the elbows open and away from one another. With an exhale, allow the elbows to close in towards one another and allow the chin to fall towards the chest. Resist the urge to pull on the back of the head and just allow the weight of the arms and the head to begin to round through the neck and the upper back. Allowing it to go a little bit deeper as you round down a little bit further. And keeping the head where it is, slowly release the hands from the head, and with an inhale, gently roll the head back up. Inhale, lift the shoulders up by the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhaling, lifting shoulders up. Exhaling, shoulders back and down. Now from here, we're just going to make our way to a tabletop, so however it feels comfortable for you to get there. Curling your toes into the mat, we're going to stretch into the balls of the feet and the arches. So come to a seat on top of your heels. Stacking your shoulders on top of your hips, sending the weight straight down through the foot into the ball and the toes. You can move around here, adjust as you need. If it's too much, lean forward a little bit and take some of the weight out. From here, we're going to move into a tabletop position. So finding our wrists come underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips. With an inhale, moving to cow, belly heavy, tailbone high, chin high. Exhale, round through the spine, cat, separating the shoulder blades. Inhaling back into cow, shoulders away from the ears, space around the neck, tailbone high, belly low. exhale, round and curl it all under, chin to chest, tailbone heavy. Now go ahead and explore this movement here. Maybe you want to turn it into barrel rolls of the spine, one direction and then the other. Maybe you'd like to turn it into nice big hip circles, moving all the way back and around. Go ahead and follow your breath here, in through the nose and out through the nose, and just allow the body to move however fluid and organic it wants to feel here. Just trying to get around into those joints and start to get the fluid to move. Maybe flipping the hands over and getting into the wrists. Just a couple more breaths here to even out all the way around. And once you feel good, restacking yourself into tabletop if it got away from you. Curling the toes into the mat behind you. Driving down through the hands. Lift the knees up off of the mat for a hovering tabletop. Holding here nice and strong as you aggressively shove the hands through the earth, like you're trying to push the ground away from you, slightly separating the shoulder blades behind you and pulling that low belly up and in, nice and active, holding strong and breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. With your next exhale, hips lift to the sky, down dog, and allow this down dog to move and explore. Maybe you want to walk the dog as you pedal through the feet, deeply bending into one knee and lifting that heel, pressing opposite heel towards the earth. Maybe you'd like to just wag your tail and let the hips sway side to side. Whatever feels good for you in this first down dog, allow it to be gentle. Inhale, look to the thumbs, deeply bend into those knees, and tiptoe walk the feet forward towards the hands, top of the mat. Inhale into a half lift, bring the hands to the shins, and find a nice flat back here. Gaze is towards the earth, but out in front of you. And with an exhale, deeply bend into those knees and a nice forward fold on top of those legs. Take the hands to opposite elbows and a gentle ragdoll as you sway side to side. Really letting go of the head and the neck and allow the back to stretch. Bend those knees as deeply as you need to so belly is resting on top of the legs. Once you feel good, slowly returning the body back to stillness and center. And exhale to release the arms. Bend into the knees nice and deep to lower the butt all the way down onto the mat. Feet are planted in front of you, arms are out in front, and a very slow, controlled roll of the spine all the way down to the ground. Once there, walking the feet in towards the butt, allowing the arms to come down by your sides, palms planted, lifting the legs straight up towards the sky. Activating the core here as you feel the belly button press into the spine, arms lift, then shoulder blades, then head up off of the ground. With an exhale, right leg lowers down to hover, and a switch of the legs with your next exhale. Holding for inhale, exhale, switch the legs, inhale, and an exhale to switch. Keep it moving here, yogis, continuing to switch those legs with your exhales. While here, if you need to, shoulder blades and head can come back down onto the mat at any time. Continuing to feel the belly button pulling in towards the spine and aggressively shoving the low back into the ground. We don't want any sway or arch in the low back. Almost there, yogis. Holding and exhale to switch. Keep shoving that belly in nice and tight. Exhale to switch. Beautiful, you are almost there. Keep it moving, keep it breathing. Beautiful, yogis, you got this. And exhale, hug those knees in towards the chest. Good job. Releasing the feet back down onto the mat so that feet and knees are hip width distance apart. Arms down by your sides. Drag down through all four corners of the feet, engage the glutes, and lift the hips up towards the sky for a gentle bridge. Wiggle those shoulder blades back and forth. Maybe the palms stay rested on the ground, or maybe taking a little bit further, interlacing the fingers behind the low back. Wiggle those shoulder blades back and forth even more, and feel the openness of the chest across the front of the shoulders, keeping the glutes engaged, protecting low back, and keeping knees and ankles in line with hips. Breathe. Slowly, gently releasing the hands if the fingers were interlaced, lifting the heels up off of the mat, slowly roll the spine down one vertebra at a time. Exhale, hug those knees back in towards the chest. Crossing at the ankles, start to rock and roll forwards and backwards, giving that back a little bit of a massage. Then gaining momentum and coming all the way forward. Coming back into a tabletop position, walk the wrists underneath shoulders and knees underneath hips. Toes curled into the mat behind you. Find that hovering tabletop as you lift those knees up. Extending right leg back, foot is flexed. Exhale, hold knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg goes back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep that low back nice and flat, squeeze the glute. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Returning back to hovering tabletop. Left leg extends straight back behind you. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep that low back nice and flat, core is active. Knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to pull it in. One more time, low back flat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to pull it in. Nice job. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, return to hovering tabletop. Holding for your inhale. Exhale, lift those hips high, down dog. Beautiful work. Inhaling, lifting heels high up off of the mat. Exhale, crouching tiger as you deeply bend into those knees. Inhaling, body shifts forward, high plank. Exhale, hips lift high, down dog. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend the knees, crouching tiger, hold for inhale. Exhale, shift it forward, high plank, option for a chaturanga push-up. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale, heels lift high. Exhale, deeply bend those knees, butt towards heels. Holding. And exhale to shift forward, option, chaturanga push-up, or just hold the plank. Exhale, hips lift high, down dog. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend the knees, crouching tiger. Exhale to shift it forward, hold plank or optional chaturanga push-up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look towards the thumbs. Exhale, jump or walk it forward, feet to hands, top of mat. Inhale, half lift, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing, palms coming together overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Roll those shoulders back and down. Take a moment of breath, a moment of pause. Inhaling, arms reach high overhead. Exhale, hinge at those hips, forward fold. Inhaling, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the palms, jump or walk it back, high plank or straight to chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog, roll those shoulders back and down. Exhale, lift the hips, down dog. Inhaling, heels lift high, lift to the thumbs. Exhale, jump or walk it forward. Inhaling, half lift, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Engage the glutes if going for a little back bend at the top. Exhale, hinge at those hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, jump or walk it back, high plank or straight to chaturanga. Inhaling, opening up through that chest, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhaling, heels lift, look to the thumbs. Exhale, jump or walk it forward. Inhaling, half lift, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, lengthen through the front of that body. Exhale, hinge at those hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back is your option here. Looking for a modified plank, option for 8 points touching, option for cobra, and then to down dog. Feel free to use those options if you'd like. With an inhale, right leg will reach high to the sky. Exhale, shift it forward to a high plank. Right knee comes to touch right elbow. Stay in high plank as right leg lengthens back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhaling, lengthening right leg. Exhale, knee to elbow, hold that plank. Inhale to take right leg back. Exhaling, knee to elbow. Inhaling, three-legged down dog. Beautiful. Exhale, stepping right foot forward in between hands, top of mat. Left knee, top of left foot down. Inhaling, upper body lifts. Feeling tailbone heavy towards the ground here. Take the hands behind the head, the base of the neck, keeping those elbows open and away from each other. Lift that chin ever so slightly. Feel like your head is pushing into the hands. Continue to press tailbone heavy towards earth. Inhaling to lengthen and open up. Reach those fingertips up towards sky. Exhale, plant the palms. Left toes into the mat. Left knee lifts up. Rock step, left foot forward to meet right, top of mat. Inhale, half lift. Bending into those knees, coming right into your Utkatasana, your chair. Keeping the weight slightly more towards those heels, maybe all 10 toes lift. Pull that low belly up and in. Tuck down on the lowest ribs. Shoulders away from the ears as you relax through the traps in the upper neck. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge at those hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant those palms, your option of vinyasa, or you can always skip vinyasa entirely and just send it straight back to a down dog. With an inhale, left leg will reach high to the sky. Exhale, shift it forward, high plank as left knee comes to touch left elbow. Stay in high plank as you inhale, lengthen left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen it back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep that high plank. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more time. Inhale, lengthen it back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Beautiful. Inhale, three-leg down dog. And exhale, float left foot forward in between hands, top of mat. Right knee down, top of right foot down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Engage right glute. Find tailbone heavy towards ground. Then interlace those fingers, hands come to the back of the head. Open up with those elbows, gently lift the chin. Maybe it's just the lift of the eyes here. It does not have to go far. Just feel that chest starting to open and the tailbone remaining heavy towards earth. With an inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, plant those palms, frame left foot, right toes into the mat, right knee lifts up. Rock step, right foot forward to meet left, top of mat. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, bend into those knees, right back into Utkatasana, your chair. If the feet and knees are together, squeeze those legs together, or you can have feet and knees hip width distance apart, whatever's more comfortable for your anatomy. Feel that low belly up and in, relax through the neck and the upper traps. Weights towards the heels. Breathe. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge into those hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhaling, your option of vinyasa. And we meet in a down dog. Inhaling, right leg lifts high. Exhale, shift the body forward, high plank. With your inhale, tap right knee to ground. Exhale, pull right thigh towards belly. Inhale, tap right knee. Exhale, pull it in tight. Inhale to tap. Exhale, belly sucks up and in. Inhale, tap. Exhale, pull it in tight. Inhale, three-leg down dog. Exhale, float that right foot forward in between hands, top of mat. Inhale, upper body lifts, high crescent. Soften into left knee. Make tailbone heavy towards ground, then drive through left heel. Exhaling, arms come behind the head as you interlace the fingers. opening up through those elbows and across the chest, maybe a gentle lift of the chin, or maybe just the eyes. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Keeping the upper body as is, rotate open to warrior two legs. Right knee is still deeply bent and stacked on top of right ankle. Left leg is powerfully straight behind you as you lift up on that left kneecap and engage the quad. Maybe looking up towards left elbow. Exhale, hinge and hover on top of right thigh. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hinge and hover. Inhale to lift. Keep those elbows open. Exhale, hinge and hover. Inhale to lift. One more time. Exhale, hinge and hover. Inhale to lift. Beautiful. Exhale, release those arms. Warrior two arms. Reversing the warrior, right palm flips open, left arm to low back. Lifting up towards the sky as you take it back. Feel like you're trying to lift the ribs off of the hips in that reverse warrior. Exhaling, bending into right elbow as the right hand reaches towards mid-upper back. Opening up through that right side body, nice and big. Exhale to cartwheel all the way down, framing that right foot. Left toes curl into the mat. Maybe an option for a three-legged vinyasa here, or maybe right leg just steps back. Optional vinyasa, or just take it straight into a down dog. Your choice, your practice. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the thumbs. We're gonna take a few jumps here to try to feel those hips stack on top of those shoulders. Just little pumps forward. One more time. Exhale, jump it forward and place those feet in between hands, top of mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hinge at those hips, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant those palms, optional vinyasa, or step it straight back to down dog. With an inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, shift body forward, high plank. With an inhale, left knee taps the ground. Exhale, lift left thigh towards belly. Inhale, tap. Exhale, pull it in, tight, tight, tight. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, thigh into the belly. Inhale, tap left knee. Exhale, thigh into belly. Inhale, three leg, nice work. Exhale, float left foot forward in between hands, top of mat. Inhale, upper body lifts, high crescent lunge. Soften into right knee, tailbone heavy towards ground, then drive through right heel. Taking the hands behind the head, interlace those fingers, and a gentle lift of the chest, maybe a lift of the chin or just the eyes. Feeling those elbows stay wide and open. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Keeping hands behind the head, rotate open, warrior two legs. Scooping those sits bones underneath you, feel the pelvis opening up from the front. Left knee in line with second and third toe of left foot. Gaze goes up towards right elbow. Exhale, hinge and hover on top of left thigh. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hinge and hover, keep those elbows open. Inhale to lift. Exhale, hinge and hover. Inhale to lift, almost there. Exhale, hinge and hover. Inhale to lift, beautiful. Arms open up, warrior two arms. Left palm flips open, right arm to low back. Inhale, lift high, then reverse that warrior. Lift those ribs off of hips. Maybe arm stays straight or maybe bends at the elbow and the hand comes to the mid-upper back. Open up through that left side body. Breathe into it, expand. And with an exhale, cartwheeling all the way down, framing that left foot, right toe into the mat. Option for a three-legged vinyasa, regular vinyasa, or skip it entirely and send it straight back to down dog. Taking our pumps for our jumps here, lift those heels, exhale, shift it forward, jump it. Exhale to jump, get those hips on top of shoulders. One more time, exhale, jump it forward, and plant those feet, top of mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. From here, we're going to walk the feet out to the outside edges of the mat, toes facing out and heels facing in. Exhaling, sitting down into Malasana. Now, Malasana has a lot of options. If it's too much for your hips going right into it, grab a block or a couple of firm pillows and maybe keep the hips lifted to keep the heels on the ground and hands on top of the block. Or you can slide the block underneath your butt and sit on top of it. Do whatever feels good for your body. I'd like to encourage the heels to remain on the ground for this Malasana, so support yourself as much as you need to. Hands can stay on the ground or hands can come to heart center if it feels comfortable. We're trying to find a straight line with the spine, so roll those shoulders back and down and open up across the chest and the collarbone. You can use the elbows to the insides of the knees, the thighs, to help press those legs open a little bit more. With an inhale, we're going to reach up high and lengthen up through those legs. Exhale, squat it back down, Malasana. Inhale, reach up tall and lengthen. Exhale, squat it back down. Inhale, lengthen those legs, reach up overhead. Exhale, squat it back down. One more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squat it down. Now from here, you have an option for an arm balance coming into a crow. So lift up onto those heels. Make those chaturanga arms, so a nice shelf for your knee to rest on top of your tricep. You have to shift those shoulders forward beyond the toes. So look forward and shift forward. Stay there as long as you'd like. Option for a vinyasa to shake it out, or option just to send it straight back to down dog. Inhaling, right leg will reach up, bending at the knee and opening up through the front of right hip. Even weight in the hands, pull right armpit to face back down towards the ground. Option to stay here, or option to shift the body forward to prepare for wildling as you flip that body open towards the sky. With an exhale, hips will sink down towards the earth, hand to heart center. Inhale to open and expand. Exhale, sink hips down. Inhale, open and lift. Exhale, hips sink down. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, bend the back, open it up. Exhaling, right hand to earth. Inhaling, right leg to sky. Exhaling, shift it forward, right knee to left elbow. Straighten out the right leg, right foot down. Left heel dials down. Inhaling, left arm opens up. Fallen star, fallen triangle. Maybe that left arm reaches up overhead. Drive down through right hand and open up through left side body. Exhaling, left hand down. Right knee in towards chest. Inhale, three leg. Exhale, float right foot forward in between hands, top of mat. Left heel spirals down, cartwheel open, warrior two. Nice job, relaxing the neck and the traps. Right palm will flip open, reverse warrior. Left arm drapes across low back, maybe walking fingertips to inside of right thigh for a half bind. Holding onto that half bind, moving into extended side angle as the right arm comes to the inside of the right leg. Left shoulder peels back and down, opening across the left side of the chest and the front of the shoulder. Preparing for a half moon, gaze switches towards the earth, body shifts forward on top of right leg. Left foot immediately flexes as it lifts up off of the ground. Engage those legs. Maybe that block or pillow slides underneath right hand. Maybe right fingertips stay towards the ground, or right hand to heart center. Wherever you are, feel that body trying to open up towards the side wall like your belly button wants to face the side wall. Coming back from where you came, a warrior two with the bind, reverse that warrior. Then exhale, release those arms. Inhale, lengthen through both legs, triangle legs. Right arm reaches up and over for a reverse triangle. Stretch out through that right side body. With an exhale, moving back into half moon, body shifts back forward, right knee bends, left leg lifts up. Now an option to go for another half bind here as left hand grabs a hold of that left ankle. Kicking the foot into the hand, open up through the chest, allow the back to bend, stretch across that left hip and left quad. Breathe, gently, slowly releasing, back to a half moon, and then back into warrior two. Beautiful work. Inhale, a breath of reverse, and an exhale to cartwheel all the way down, left toes into the mat. Right arm reaches up towards the sky as you take a gentle twist in your high lunge. Drive down through that left hand. Don't sink into the left shoulder girdle. Make it active. Exhaling, right hand floats down. Sending right leg back. Maybe an option for a three-legged vinyasa, a regular vinyasa, or just straight to down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the thumbs. Exhale, jumper walk it forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Exhaling, Samasthiti, hands to heart center. Walk those feet back out to the outside edges of the mat, toes out, heels in. Inhale, reach those arms up high. Exhale, sit it down, Malasana. Right into it. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, squat it down, Malasana. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, sink it down into those hips. Inhale, lift and lengthen through that body. Exhale, Malasana. Beautiful, holding it here, grabbing your block, your pillows underneath you if you need it. Option to stay right here, option to take it further as we exalt. Right arm comes to the inside of the right thigh and left arm reaches up and overhead. Staying here or maybe going for a bind as the right arm hugs the right leg and the left arm drapes across the back, interlacing those fingers. Take it where your body is asking for, bind is optional. If you're in the bind, open back up. Exhaling, hands to heart center, realign the spine before you move to the other side. Option to exalt. Option for a half bind as you hug the left arm around the left leg, or a full bind as the right arm drapes to the low back and you interlace those fingers, opening across the chest and the front of the shoulders. With an inhale, opening back up, and an exhale, hands to heart center, align the spine. And one more chance for your arm balance here. Maybe you want to work the crow again. Maybe you want to try to keep arms straight and go for a crane. If crow is really easy for you, there's an option. You can either try for that crane, or while you're in crow, maybe you move the knee over to the opposite elbow. Knee to opposite elbow, back to that crow, and an optional vinyasa, or just step it back down dog. Nice job. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling, left leg will reach high, bending at the knee and opening up at the hip. Even weight in the hands, left armpit is facing the ground. Option to stay here, option to take it further. Shifting that body slightly forward as you prepare for your wild thing. The body flips open towards the sky. Lift those hips and let the back bend. Exhale, hips sink down towards ground. Inhale, open, lift and lengthen. Exhale to sink hips down. Inhale, open the body, lift those hips high. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, open and lift. Exhaling, left hand will come back down to the ground. Inhaling, left leg reaches up high, three leg. Exhaling, left knee, right elbow, straighten out through left leg, right heel down. Inhale, right arm reaches up and overhead. Push that left hand through the ground, engage that left side body. Nice, strong, fallen star. With an exhale, right hand down, left knee to chest. Inhale, 3 leg. Exhale, left knee to chest, floating that left foot forward in between hands, top of mat, cartwheeling it open. Warrior 2, beautiful. Right arm to low back, left palm flips open as you go for the reverse warrior with your half bind. If those fingertips walk to the inside of that left thigh. Keep that half bind if it feels good for you. And with an exhale, extended side angle as the left arm floats to the inside of the left leg. Peel that right shoulder back and down, gaze beyond right shoulder, open up across the chest. Preparing for half moon pose with the bind, switch the gaze towards the earth in front of left foot, weight shifts forward, right leg lifts up. Flex through that right foot, active through toes, all the way into the fingers. Find wherever the left hand would like to go, to heart center, on top of a block, to the earth. Open that body up to the side wall. Breathe. Coming back from where you came, soften into left knee, right foot gently greets the earth. Exhale. Release that right arm. Inhale, lengthen through those legs. Reach up and over, reverse triangle, stretch out that left side body. Beautiful. Coming back into a half moon pose. Gaze switches back to the earth in front of left foot. Weight shifts forward, right leg lifts up. Option to add the other half bind as you bend into the knee. Right hand grabs a hold of right foot, right ankle, and kick the foot into the hand. Allow yourself to open up through the front of that body. Stretch across the right quad and the right hip. Slowly, gently coming back into a half moon pose as you let go of the foot. And coming back to warrior 2, soften that left knee, right foot greets the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, a breath of reverse, and an exhale to cartwheel all the way down, frame left foot. Inhaling, left arm reaches up towards the sky as you stay in your high lunge and add the twist. Breathe into that twist, drive down through that right hand. Exhaling, left hand floats down. Inhaling, taking it back, optional 3-legged vinyasa, regular vinyasa, or just straight to down dog. Nice big breath. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the thumbs. Exhale, jump or walk it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge into those hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant those palms. Optional vinyasa, or send it straight back to a down dog. Inhaling, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Touch left elbow. Touch right elbow. Back to left elbow, and move into pigeon as right knee comes towards right wrist and right ankle towards left wrist. Walk that left knee, top of left foot back as far as you can, and give the body a scan. Don't fall over onto that right butt cheek. Lift up and into the center of the body, even weight distribution across both hips. Maybe you grab a block and slide it underneath your right hip, or maybe a nice firm pillow underneath right hip. Maybe you'd like to forward fold. Use your blocks, your pillows underneath your chest, underneath your forehead, or maybe make fists with both of the hands. Stack them on top of each other and make a nice little pillow for your forehead with your hands. You're going to hold here for about a minute, so make sure that body is nice and comfortable while you're here. Adjust, use your props however you need to. And once you feel good, really exhale and let go of that tension. Sink into this pose and let the body feel deep and relax. Couple more breaths here. letting it all go. And slowly start to walk those hands back underneath shoulders, lifting that upper body up. Bending at left knee, left toes up towards sky. Stay here, or inhale, reach left arm up, and grab a hold of left foot with left hand. Maybe staying right here, or maybe taking it further as you slide left foot into elbow pit. Maybe staying here, or going for that full bind as you inhale, reach right arm up towards the sky, and interlace those fingers. Keep even weight across the hips. Breathe. If you're in full bind, slowly start to reach up with right arm. Everyone slowly, gently releases left leg all the way back down to the mat. Left toes in, left knee up, right leg up and back, 3 leg. And then walk it out, circle it out, shake it out, whatever feels good for your body right here. Get some blood back into that right leg. Whenever you're ready, with an inhale, left leg reaches up towards sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. It reaches over, taps right elbow. Back to left elbow. Tap that right elbow and find your pigeon as left knee comes towards left wrist. Left ankle towards right wrist. Walking right leg back as far as you can. Even weight distribution across both hips, not falling over onto left butt cheek. Making sure you are in the center of those hips. And moving that block underneath left hip if you need it. Treat this side of the body as it asks for. Don't force it into what the other side of the body did. Maybe not as far into your forward fold on this side, or maybe you can sink deeper. Observe the body, use your props, and once you feel good, really tap back into that nice deep breath. Again, we'll be here for about a minute, so take the time, make the body comfortable and happy in this posture. Find those nice big inhales. And exhale, let go of all of that tension. Breathing it in. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Starting to walk those hands back underneath shoulders. Bending at right knee, right toes up towards the sky. Staying here, or inhale, reach right arm up. Exhaling, right hand into right foot. Stay right here, or send right foot into right elbow pit. Stay right here, or go for that full bind. With an inhale, left arm reaching up overhead. Exhaling, bending at the elbow, grasping your fingers. Making sure you're staying lifted up and even weight still across both hips. You haven't fallen over onto left butt cheek. With an inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhaling, left palm plants. Slowly, gently let go of that right foot. Right toes curl into the mat, right knee lifts. Inhale, take it back. 3-legged down dog. Walk it out, circle it out, shake it out, whatever feels good for you. When you're ready, left foot greets the earth. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, tiptoe, walk those feet forward in between hands, top of mat. An inhale, half lift. And an exhale, a nice forward fold as you stay right here. Maybe you want to take the hands around the backs of the legs and give those calves a hug. Or maybe you'd like to slide your fingers underneath the feet. So you're placing the heel of the foot into the palm of the hand as the fingertips are underneath you. Letting go of the head and the neck wherever you are. Nice and heavy. Exhale, big deep forward fold. With an exhale, go ahead and release those arms. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, deeply bend into those knees to lower the butt all the way down onto the mat. Coming into Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of the feet together and allowing the knees to open up. So just like a butterfly pose. Now we want to sit up nice and tall. So we want to feel the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. We don't want to round through that low back in the pelvis. Sit up. Maybe you got to pull your junk out of your trunk to sit up nice and tall through that low back. Shoulders are back and down, chest is open. And with an exhale, feel yourself hinging at the hips to gently start to forward fold. With each inhale, remind that spine to lengthen. And with each exhale, take it a little bit deeper. Imagine you're trying to lift the tailbone up off of the mat from underneath you. Inhale, keeping the spine nice and long. Exhale to take it a little bit further. Shoulders away from those ears. Maybe elbows rest to the insides of the thighs. Inhaling to lengthen. Exhale to take it deeper. And with an inhale, lift it all the way back up. Closing those knees. Scoot the butt forward as you plant the feet into the mat. Arms out in front and a gentle, slow, controlled roll of the spine all the way down to the mat. Take a little windshield wiper of those knees side to side. Release that low back if it's holding on to tension. And with an exhale, hug those knees in towards the chest. Grabbing a hold of the right shin, right knee, release left leg flat to the earth, flexing through the foot, driving the heel into the ground. Exhale as the right leg comes across the body for a gentle supine twist. Right arm reaching out to the side, palm down. Don't worry if the right knee doesn't touch the earth, just feel the right shoulder blade staying on the mat. With an inhale, right leg comes back to center. Exhale to switch the legs, grab a hold of left knee, left shin as the right leg is flat on the earth, heel driving into the ground. And with your exhale, drape left leg across the body, left arm out, shoulder height, palm down. Left knee reaching towards the earth, but not worrying if it touches the ground. Just keep that left shoulder blade on the mat and maybe the gaze towards left hand. With an inhale, left leg comes back up through center. Exhale, release left leg heavy to the earth. And an exhale to bring those knees back into the chest as we prepare for happy baby. Allow the knees and the thighs to open up to the outsides of the torso. Hands grabbing a hold of those feet. Flex the feet like you could press your foot up against the ceiling. Chin is tucked slightly towards the chest. Using your arms to pull the knees closer towards the earth, and exhale, press the tailbone heavy back down towards the ground. Maybe a little bit of a rock to rock, side to side, but wherever you are, really press the base of the spine, the tailbone, heavy towards the earth, trying to create a nice long spine. Slowly release those feet back down to the mat, and maybe just another gentle windshield wiper side to side with those legs. And then we're just going to relax here for a moment, take a scan of the body and see if there's any other stretches that it would like. Maybe a shoulder stand, maybe a plow, maybe another supine twist or anything of the like. Just take a moment and give the body a scan. Or if you're ready to move into Shavasana, we can go ahead and take the body there whenever you would like. Once you are ready for Shavasana, if you're not already there, lengthen out through those legs so they are flat on the ground and arms resting down by your sides. palms open towards the sky. Firstly, letting go of any controlled breath. Let the breath be natural. As we begin to relax the entire body, starting with the face, smoothing out the forehead as you unfurrow the eyebrows, eyelids soft and heavy, releasing the bottom jaw away from the top jaw as the tongue releases into the mouth, the lips are separated, and the cheeks are heavy. Relax the throat and the neck, letting go of the chest and the upper back, the shoulders, all the way down the arms into those fingertips. Let go of the belly and the low back. Let go of the hips, all the way down the legs, to the ankles, feet, and the toes. Let the body feel heavy and heavier as you sink into the earth, deeper and deeper. I invite you to stay in your Shavasana as long as you need. Take advantage of this time, this moment of pause, of peace and calm, giving back to yourself while you have the time. Please do stay here as long as you would need. The light within me honors the light within each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, and namaste.